poppin' YouTube? My name's Nay and welcome back to my channel. As you see by that title and that thumbnail, you already know what I'm gonna be talking about today. I'm gonna be telling you guys things that you need to know before you come to college. Before we get into this video, I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's go. Okay, these are not gonna be in any specific order. It's just kind of gonna be whatever comes to my mind first. So, number one. The first thing that I would say that you need to know before you come to college is do your financial aid on time. You know, make sure you do your financial aid because that's free money that's going towards paying for your time at school. Every year it opens up on October 1st, if I'm correct, it's October 1st. So make sure you do your financial aid on time because that's free money. And you know, like, what's better than free money, honestly? Because college, it really costs a lot. It can cost a lot. You know, your tuition, your housing, meal plans, and getting books. Like it really can get pretty pricey coming to college. So make sure you do your financial aid because you need to get as much money as you can, especially free money. And the earlier that you do it, the more money you're likely to get. Okay, now number two, I would say that you need to know is scholarships. You need to do your scholarships. Don't be like me. I have honestly not done any scholarships. That's really bad because I'm gonna owe more money by the time I graduate. I'm gonna owe money, loans. I have to pay my loans back. So make sure you do scholarships because scholarships is another way to get free money. There's so many scholarships out there that you can do. It's really crazy that I'm telling you guys this and I haven't done it myself, but don't be like me. There's so many scholarships out there that you can do and get money to pay your way through school. Another thing that you need to know, some of these are important to me. They may not be as important to you as they are to me, but housing. My freshman year, I applied for a dorm that one of my friends told me to apply for. It was one of the nicer ones. There's only like 4 dorms at my school, I think, that are designated for freshmen. So I chose like one of the nicer dorms, and I ended up getting put into one of the less nicer dorms, if that's the right terminology, because I did it late. I did a lot of things late freshman year. I was kind of late catching on into me wanting to come to the school that I'm at, even though I love it here now, but I was kind of late getting my stuff on track to come here. So I ended up getting not a lot of financial aid, and then I didn't fill out any scholarships, and I also didn't get into the dorm that I wanted to get in. If you are a person that likes to be clean, I would not recommend getting in a dorm that has community showers and community bathrooms because they're not always clean. People are not as clean as you. No one's really going to be as clean as you because unfortunately there's going to be like a couple people who are going to ruin it. You know, like if there's 10 people staying on your floor and 9 of you are clean, that one person that's not clean could really ruin it. Like there's many times you come to the bathroom, it's so dirty because one or 2 people did that and they didn't clean up behind themselves. So if you are a person that likes to be clean, I would not recommend staying in a dorm with community showers. The next thing you should know, meal plans. So meal plans are important because if you live in a dorm that doesn't have a kitchen or something like that, you need to have access to go to the cafeteria. So if you, first of all, before determining which meal plan that you need, you should think about how you eat. If you're a person that eats 3 times a day, you eat your 3 meals a day, then you should get the meal plan that correlates with that. But if you eat 3 times a day, you're gonna end up paying more for that meal plan. Now, if you're a person that eats 1 or 2 times a day, then you'll end up paying less. But once you're out of swipe seat into the caf, then that's really it. You can pay to add more, but I mean, who wants to pay to add more? You know, like that kind of defeats the purpose of it. So yeah, make sure that you know how you eat every day to determine which meal plan to get. Okay, the next thing you need to know is whether you're gonna work or not. You can get a job on or off campus, but before you get a job, I feel like you should take the time to make sure that you can balance your college life with working. My freshman year, I did not have a job. I chose not to have a job just because I didn't want working to get in the way of my studies. So I did not have a job. I just kind of focused on school. It's part of being a broke college student. If you don't have a job, you may not have money. You may not have people who can send you money. So you may not, you're kind of just living on campus. You gotta go to the cafe every day. You can't really order in food because you don't have a job to get money. Now, if you can balance your college life with a job, then I do recommend getting a job. I got a job this year, my sophomore year, working on campus, and there's a lot of different jobs that you can get. They were kind of limited this year just because of COVID, but I did get a job, and I think I made like $9 an hour, but as it's like through work study. But when you have work study, depending on your school, it may be different. Like you can't work over a certain amount of hours a week because you're also a student, and they don't want you to like work too much and then not have time to study and do your homework. So make sure that you can balance your work life with your college life, and make sure you keep up, and make sure that you can keep up your grades. But yeah, so you need to fill out your financial aid on time, fill out scholarships, make sure you apply for housing on time, and choose the right meal plan. And also you need to make sure that if you're able to get a job and you know that you can work the job, then I do recommend getting a job. The next thing that you should know, this is something that's actually really important. You should know your advisor. Everybody is assigned to an advisor. It depends on what your major is. My major is biology, but when you come in freshman year, you're given an advisor, and that advisor is supposed to help you choose your classes, and they're supposed to just make sure that you're on the right track. I say that this is important to know your advisor because I've heard so many stories about people whose advisor put them in the wrong classes that they did not even need to graduate, which is very unfortunate, but it does happen. And luckily I was fortunate enough for that to not happen to me. My advisor was really nice. We talked all the time. Whenever I had any question about a class, I went to her about it. And it's important to establish that relationship with your advisor, because they're really going to be the person that you go to when you need help the most. Your advisor, they're going to guide you. They're supposed to guide you. They're supposed to guide you in the right direction. Unfortunately, that does not happen all the time, which sucks, but you need to stay on top of that person, because who knows how many other kids that they have to advise, and they're kind of just, they don't care about you. But you have to establish that relationship with them. Now that I am at the end of my second year, I will be moving into my major more. So I got a new advisor who is a part of the biology department, since I am a biology major. So I met with my advisor. He's really cool. He's actually going to be one of my professors over the summer when I take classes. So yeah, so like you really need to get to know your advisor, because they're going to be the person that you can go to get help. So make sure that you guys establish that relationship. And you also should establish good relationships with your professors, because you never know when you might need them for a letter of recommendation. So like you can't, most professors, they're not gonna, like if you ask them for a letter of recommendation, they're not gonna fill it out for you, because like, especially if they don't know you. If they don't know you, they won't know what to write about you. Like say, even if you got an A in their class, the most they can say is, oh, we're a good student, they got an A in my class, but what else? Because they don't have that relationship with you. And I actually just learned that a couple days ago from one of my favorite professors. That's another thing. Utilize your professor's office hours. Like if you know that you need that extra help, you should utilize their office hours to get that help. You know, there's no shame in asking for help because college is hard and you can get behind easily. It's easy to get behind, but it's so hard to catch back up. So make sure that you get the help that you need, get a tutor or whatever, because it's going to be beneficial for you in the end. If you guys want a part 2 of this video, I could make one. I have so many more things I could tell you guys, but I don't want to make this video too long. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and peace.